What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome back to Packing It Up. This is episode number 15, and I figured we'd do something a little bit special with the 15th episode here, and we're actually going to go over the team, the record, and the stats that I actually have available. And so let's go ahead and let's look at the team here, and we have to get this full tutorial thing again. Hey, Dan Boyle's actually a 78 overall player. But yeah, so here's what the team looks like after all these episodes, and I'm really liking the way everything is kind of working out here. The Huberdeau, Tavares, and Voracek line seems to be doing really good and flying on all cylinders. Really like Huberdeau, actually. He's been an absolute monster for me, and Tavares and Voracek just scored. They combine for probably a goal every second game or so between the two of them. This line probably gets a goal a game, so that's a fairly nice combination. The second line's actually not hitting the score sheet, but I really like the way they're playing. They're playing a pretty aggressive play style here, which is what I like, and they're fast, they're quick, they're actually good at defending too. And luckily, you know, the Berchi, Galchenyuk, and Yakupov line, they all have the nice little change team to Columbus, so the chemistry's there, and when it clicks, it's clicking, and they do have their bright moments. The third line is probably my most offensive line, as Gaborik is on it. Gaborik's actually, I didn't realize how good he was actually doing until I went and looked at the stats, and he is doing amazing. Not to mention he just got that game-winning goal in overtime, so he's actually doing pretty good, better than what I thought. And Gagliardi and Berglund are just kind of doing nice to dish him the puck, and they're creating opportunities for him. While they're not scoring a ton or hitting the score sheet a ton, it seems like they're freeing up a lot of space for Gaborik when I'm playing, so that's why I like these guys together personally right now. That might change, but who knows. Excuse me as I yawn right there. The fourth line's actually a beast line as well. We got Jeff Carter, Jared Stoll, and Ales Hemsky. Hemsky's actually a lot better than what I remember him being, and definitely flying down that right side. Again, would rather have probably Pominville here. Actually, if I had Pominville, I'd probably put him on the first line here with these guys, because that'd be a pretty beast line. But with these three guys, they're all similar skates, they all have pretty good hands, and Stoll will win pretty much every single face-off. So if I'm in need of a face-off win, I normally just throw out this line, and then they get the puck and generally create a good offensive chance, and they actually have a fair amount of points. So I have a fairly balanced attacking line. I really like to roll all four lines here, and it's what I really enjoy here. And then on defense, again, my favorite pairing. Don't have the lefty to righty change team card, unfortunately, but then we got Myers and Hedman, which is actually surprisingly really good. And then we got actually Boschman and Franzen. Franzen I'm still kind of like on. Like, I want to find someone a bit better than him, but really don't know who to put in there. Maybe Brian Campbell, but again, that's less chemistry and puts him offline. Then in goalies, we have really the only one that matters right now is Jonas Hiller. As in his 6 starts, he's only let in 3 goals, I think. Something stupid like that. And so he's an absolute monster. Brodeur is a backup for now, just because I don't want to waste a contract on Backstrom. And I want to find a way to work in some of these players again. Frolik I would like to work in, but I just don't think he's going to fit in anywhere, so that won't really work out too well. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at where we place on the leaderboard right now. Just weekly here, or monthly, I guess. And so actually we're not bad monthly. We are, let's see, we're 6-2 and 0, which puts us 800. It puts us 832nd. Weekly, we are, because of this huge 6-game win streak, we're actually 287th. We're 6-2-0 again weekly. 8 games played, 25 goals for, 10 goals against. So in 8 games played, we're pretty much winning every game by 2 goals. So pretty nice overall. And 3.12 goals per game. That's actually pretty solid, to be honest. Hits are a little bit low, 4 hits per game. Penalty minutes are kind of nice there. Win streak 6, that's always nice. Power play goals, 50%, not bad. Penalty kills probably a little bit weak. Yeah, penalty kills definitely weak. Shots per game's a little bit low. Shooting percentage is actually nice, right in the middle of where it normally is. And then shots per game, or shots against, actually nice when you compare it to shots for. So that's a +5, a little bit over +5 actually shot differential, which I actually quite enjoy. Time on attack is pretty beast, 745. average win margin 2.83, and average loss margin is only by a goal. So again, when we're losing, we're only losing in close games, which is pretty good to see. Faceoffs won and faceoffs lost, so negative faceoff percentage. Only 2 breakaway goals on, like, I don't know, probably, I forget how many chances that would be, but and then 2 one-timer goals, so not bad at all. Just pretty solid, and 4 shutouts, I think, yeah. So again, fairly solid stats as far as the leaderboards go so far. Again, we are 8-6-1, which is fairly solid after a 2-6-1 start. And so let's go ahead and let's look at the player statistics right here. And let's go ahead and let's go alphabetical, I guess. Or let's go by games played. So we'll go with the guys who have really played a lot. Ekman Larsson, unfortunately, because I bought him used, he has stats already, so I don't really know his too well. Hemsky, I know, has a few goals and assists. He was at 10 points, I think, when I put him in. So that's 6 points there. Tavares is actually doing pretty good here. 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points, +1. And just generally solid everywhere around. Boschman's actually surprising here with 7 assists in 15 games. That actually surprises me. I might want to try to move him up a little bit, but I actually like where he is. Voracek, again, 4 goals. All of them came early, so he is in a bit of a goal slump right here. But see what we can do there. And then Marian Gaborik, the ultimate risk-reward player, 9 points, but he's -3. I think he has a few on the power play, though, so I think he's about even. And then Jeff Carter, again, another guy that's been with the team most of the time here. 1 goal, 1 assist, and 2 points in 13 games. I know it seems higher than that, but Jonathan Huberdeau has been a beast for me. 4 goals with 1 assist, 5 points. You guys can now see why I really like him in the lineup. Again, that's probably one of the best point per game productions on the team, probably besides Gaborik. Probably besides Gaborik. Gagliardi, again, he's been in here for more games than 9 games, so I think his stats are actually low. Schultz, that's probably about right. Grignani, that's about right. Galchenyuk, 7 games played. Don't forget we picked him up, so he really only has about 4 or so, or 5, somewhere around there. I think 5 or 6, but 2 assists, not bad there. Jarrett Stoll, 1 goal, 3 assists, and 4 points. That's actually pretty beast. Yakupov, nothing on the score sheet yet, but he is a +2. So that rookie line is actually doing really well. +2 is there. Myers, 2 goals and a +2. I think, yeah, it seems like he has more than 2 goals because he scored 2 in 1 game, and I'm sure he's picked up another somewheres. And then Berchi, 5 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist, or 1 goal, no assist. And then Franzen is a +3, so he's actually doing fairly solid on the back end there. Berglund is actually doing fairly good as well. 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. So he's playing really well. Weidman not on the lineup. Hedman, 1 assist in 2 games and a +1. It's not bad there. And yeah, so that's pretty much all there is on the lineup. Again, plus minus, you're going to see Boschman and Huberdeau probably at the top. And let's switch over to the goalies here. So the main goalies I have used have been Hiller, Brodeur, and Backstrom, and what's his face? Brizgalov. So let's see here. So 6-0 for Hiller. Again, when your GAA registers as 0 on here, you know he's pretty good. And so yeah, so it looks like Backstrom actually was doing the worst out of all the goalies here. Could have just been the team in front, but right now I feel like I'm playing solid, and Hiller's just being a brick wall in net, so pretty happy with that. He's actually got fairly decent stats, and I wish you could, kind of see what their stats were, but again, he seems to be doing really well on holding down the fort. I'm glad I put him in. I wasn't going to at first, but I decided to. And let's look at seeing who leads the team in penalty minutes, and yeah, that's going to be Gaborik. Gaborik's kind of the risk-reward player on the team, but you know what? He's doing fairly solid. So yeah, that's kind of it for episode number 15. Bit of a different video here. Let me know if you guys like this type, as I will try to upload another one. So yeah, anyways, that is pretty much all there is to it as we look at what the team salary is, which is actually under 30K, which is pretty nice if I do say so myself. Again, no one over, I guess, other than, really Gaborik, no one really super high on an overall. Just lots of really solid players on the team, and they are clicking fairly well. Anyways, guys, as always, hopefully you enjoyed the series up to this point. And you know what? I was thinking about doing a pack opening here, but again, I kind of want to save up and see if there's going to be a mega pack on Friday. And again, this episode's being recorded a while in the past because I'm away, so that is why this is happening around now. But as always, guys, this is what the team looks like. Thanks for watching the team update video of packing it up. And yeah, as always, take it easy and peace